camera though, so scoot the camera over. All right, there we go. Aaron's in the shot. All right, now it's back. Okay, so I'll introduce this, seeing as I am here on Master Debaters. This is episode 2. I'm Mark Warren, the moderator. There's your music for the show. A quick 10-minute episode. We got to be quick because we got stuff to do. And I'm going to be eating during it too. So your cowbell's not near me. But I don't need your cowbell because I'm me and not you. You got it? All right. So anytime I feel like chiming in, I'll click the cowbell. And yeah, you know, I'll ring the cowbell. We have a very interesting episode today. Here, it's Paul versus Aaron. And here is a matter of debate. Our 46th president just gave his State of the Union address a week ago. Oh. And he has just been in office for about 110 days. So he's past his 100-day mark, his first 100 days. If it is heads, Aaron will debate that President Joe Biden has done a fantastic job in office thus far, or at least a good job, a pro-Joe Biden speech. However, if he gets tails, he will have to argue that Joe Biden, Sleepy Joe, has done a poor job in his first 100 days. Paul versus Aaron. Coin flip. It is tails. It is tails. Aaron will have to debate that Joe Biden has done a poor job in his first 100 days, whereas Paul will have to debate that Joe Biden has done a fine job, a good job in his first 100 days. Each guy has about 5 minutes, so let's go.
Well,
Aaron goes first.
Oh, I go first. Okay.
Yep.
Joe, so I have to debate that he has done a poor job, correct?
Yeah, you got tails, so
okay, gotcha.
That's what that was, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Oh.
All right.
I might have said it backwards.
All right, so
eyeballing this delicious food, Paul made.
Joe Biden just took over office. He's already fallen downstairs, making speeches that someone else wrote for him, and the economy's going down already in his first 110 days. The economy is already dropping. I think that's it.
Real quick, they all have speechwriters. Every president does.
Okay, yeah. So,
all right,
I have to make an argument. I don't know anything about politics.
All right,
I'm just shooting from the hip here.
I know.
I don't know. What do you think? Yeah. So vaccines are rolling out. News outlets are starting to say that that things are getting better as far as COVID is going. So a lot of people would attribute that to Joe Biden. However, you could argue, and I will, that it was already on its way that way. And Joe Biden, not only did he not make it better, he slowed it down a little bit when he took over office. Go, Paul, you go ahead and start and do some things.
All right, go ahead, Paul. You have
Joe Biden.
Well, the thing that the good thing about Joe Biden right now is 2 words: Marcia Fudge.
Go on.
Because she's part of the cabinet, and the reason why I'm afraid to say this, I like Marcia Fudge a little more so than Joe Biden, but because one of the reasons is Fudge was part of.
You're pro Joe Biden, so say how Fudge made Biden better then, or why he's so smart for hiring her.
Well, the reason why Biden was smart is because. For that reason, just because one of the things that Fudge did was turned a suburban city, Warrensville Heights, into a 180. Because, like before then, it was kind of going downhill because of Randall Park, and many people were like, "I don't want to be there."
Really local politics at a national scale,
right?
And for one particular cabinet member of Biden,
yes, okay. That's all I really have.
Oh, you better have more than that.
All right, I'll go with it. Okay, so currently Biden has the Democrats control the House, the Senate, and the office of the president. And although Joe Biden has accomplished some things, to have control of all 3 of those bodies and not create dramatic change, whether or not it's you're far left or far right, if you can't create dramatic change in a direction that you believe is positive with all 3 of those bodies, you are doing a bad job as president.
Well,
all rebuttal.
Not really.
You gotta have some stuff.
Fine.
Why do you
Yeah,
feel
it doesn't
good?
matter what you believe. You're just arguing for your side, for whatever side you
Okay,
have.
here's
Exactly.
well, there's one thing. He isn't Trump.
It's something. Go
Yeah.
on.
Well, the other
Go on
thing
about
is
how he's
like,
not Trump.
well, many Republicans really enjoy Joe Biden, and one of them is the Bush family. Like, they're probably iffy towards him, but unfortunately, there's also Mitt Romney, and I wouldn't be surprised Mike DeWine is liking Biden's policies.
What
So
does
what
this
you're
have to
saying-
do with
Is that some Republicans have crossed the aisle
Yes.
and are actually supporting Biden in things that he's done.
Yeah.
Whereas Trump couldn't get very many Democrats to do that.
Right.
Now, that is a positive that Biden has done.
That would be a positive. That's not bad.
And actually, there's another thing that I wish that would happen, that Biden listens to these people, because he's worked with a lot of people for years, and he's if he said, like, he should listen to the others as well as. And
He
remember,
seems like he's very.
Don't talk about what he should
Bipartisan?
do. What is he
Yeah,
doing?
say it is. Isn't
Yeah, that's-
'cause he
that's-
is.
yeah. So
Okay. Oh, let's take it from so currently the biggest issue that that the nation is talking about and the world is talking about is COVID, obviously, right?
yeah,
So our last president secured, without that bipartisanship, without any of that, without controlling the House, the Senate, and the office of the president, without controlling all three, he secured all the vaccines that we need, for the country.
Right.
And then Joe Biden, whether you're pro-vaccine, anti-vaccine, whatever it is, the assumption is that vaccines will, if taken at a rate that's over 85%, would curb COVID to the point where we can go back to some normalcy. You agree with that premise or not? But to take it from there, Joe Biden's primary mission has been to get the country vaccinated, and he has not accomplished it. Right? So he's accomplished maybe 50%
right.
of adults or something. I can't tell you
not
the
even
exact figure. Not even that.
And I am
With all the resources that he has at his disposal.
Paul, make a pro Joe Biden with vaccinations and curbing coronavirus case.
well, I am one of the people who did get the coronavirus vaccination.
Mm-hmm.
And I will say that I'm just hoping that other people would do so, and then and people would see Biden in a different way. And okay, here's what I say that I'll say. I think he overlapped the presidencies of William Henry Harrison and James Garfield.
Overlap them how?
Survival. Because people say he's not going to be president for 100 days.
Oh, so the fact that he's lived this long is a positive in and of itself.
Yes.
Wow.
That's a compelling statement.
So let's flip that on the head. So you're saying that Joe Biden is doing a good job because he's alive. So that's our benchmark for a good job as a president?
Well,
No, for the current one, remember, it's just the current one.
No, as a president, you have to have something to compare them to. Otherwise, what's the point? Because otherwise, they're doing good for them.
No, that was the. If you think that this guy is doing a good job, or in your case, doing a bad job.
Yeah. So ultimately, I think the only way that we can judge this, obviously, it doesn't matter what we think is good or bad. The only way we can judge this is what has he tried to accomplish, and out of what he has tried to accomplish, what has he actually accomplished? And in my mind, the major thing that he has tried to accomplish is get the country vaccinated, and that's a major failure that he has sustained. And with all the resources that he has at his disposal, right? Well, again, control of all three, major government legislative branches. Yeah.
no. So,
Two.
yeah, well,
Controls two.
yeah.
Basic government that I can't remember.
Yeah.
The Supreme Court doesn't
Okay.